Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and today we are going to start implementing the sprinting system. So yeah, let's get started. But first, let's fix a little bug that I found. So when we are moving to left or right and clicking the ADS, the hands mesh shutters or lags a little bit. You can see, like normally it's like this, smooth, but when we are moving, it's like lagging a little bit. So yeah, let's fix that. First, let's go to the PP first person character, and we have to go to the ADS timeline and to here. And now we actually want to move these a little bit further away, and we want to get from the A and get the select node like this. Let's move this here, and now we just want to connect this direction to here. So now we change the um, transform uh, according that direction. So yeah, and now we just have to connect this to the backwards, and now we have to get the hands. Get relative transform, and that should be it. I think maybe. Let's try. Oh, okay, yeah, let's try. So now it's working like this. When we are moving. Okay, I think it works better. I think it's pretty quick. It somehow made it a little bit quicker, but now it doesn't do that little shutter at the start. Okay, let's make that look better in the later episodes. But yeah, I think that's all for now from this. Okay, now we can start implementing the sprinting system. So let's find some empty space, and I will actually move this a little bit more down. And I will start from here. And first, let's go to the project settings and to the input, and let's add a action mapping. Let's call it sprint. Oh, not like that. Sprint, and I will map it to shift. Okay, so left shift. Now we can close this. Now we can just search for sprint action events. This one. And now we also want to create a custom event. And let's copy it. We need one more. Oh, like this. And this one should be also called sprint. Oh, I cannot write sprint like this. And this one should be called stop printing or something like that. And then we want to create a branch, and we want to connect the sprint and the input action sprint pressed to here. Now we want to or need to create a new function. Let's call it can print. And now let's open it and make it pure from here. Now we just actually first we have to go back to the event graph, and we have to find our movement input. This one. Let's give it a little bit more space, and I will actually move this a little bit further down. And from here, I just want to promote this to a variable and move it to here, and also promote this to a variable like this, and clean this a little bit also like that. And this first one is the x value. It should be called right, left axis or something like that. And this one should be up, down axis. And I will change this place to here like this. Okay. And now we have those. Now we can compile and save and go back to the can sprint event. Now we want to get check if the up-down axis is greater than 0.8. That's good for me. This is just the amount that you have to press the, or that you have to be pressing the movement input. Like you have to be pressing 80% of it before you can print. I will show you. Okay, now let's add a and boolean. This one I will actually make it my favorite. Okay, now we have to get the is falling character movement. Now we want to not boolean. Okay, and I will okay like this. Let's connect this to here. Add few more pins. Then next thing we want to check is reloading or changing and not boolean. This and the next one we actually have to create another variable that we will not be using in this episode but on the next one, and this should be called stamina current. Oh, okay, and type float. Now we want to get it also and check if it's greater than, I will make it 10. I think I'll make my max stamina 100, and if it's over 10 we can sprint. Okay, and now we have to add a output. This, and let's connect this to there, and I will actually call this output. Looks a little bit better. So yeah, I think that's done now. Is reloading. Okay, everything should be fine. Now let's go back here, and now we can go to our input action sprint event. Now we have to get the can sprint and connect it to the condition of the branch. So yeah, and after this we want to create another variable type, boolean, call it printing. Printing. Okay, it's correct. Now let's set it on the true and set it to true. And after that we want to on ADS. Also we want to stop firing. And what else? Then we want to get our character movement. And first actually let's go to the character movement. I will make my max walk speed 450. I think that's good for me. You can set it whatever you want, but I like 450. That's pretty okay. And now we want to set it to set max walk speed like this. And for me, I think this like good value is 675, so it's like 50% more than the normal 450. If you're using like 500 normal like base default value, you can put like 750, so it's 50% faster, but you can put whatever you want. And now we want to actually create another boolean, and it should be called stamina restoring. We don't need this yet either, but let's just add them. I'll move this a little bit more down so they're here at the bottom. Okay, now we want to add this to here and just leave it to false. Okay, so now we can actually, oh, what did I do? Okay, that's better. Now I want to move this a little bit here. Now we have to go to this released thing. And the first thing we want to do is let's set the sprinting to false and connect it from the stop sprinting. And also let's create a, what is it called, like reroute pin or something like that. Let's connect it to there. And now I will make this straighter. Okay, now it looks good. And then we just want to get this from here and pass it to here, like this. And now I actually we'll move this to here. And here, from here, we want to get the select node. This one. And now we want to get the isAds variable and connect it to the index or the there. And if it's true, let's make it 300. You can make it 450 if you want. And then you don't even need this select, you can just put 450 here. But I will make so when we are ADSing, our max walk speed is 300. And when we are not, it's 450. So we are not like jogging while ADSing because it's not realistic, at least in my opinion. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. I think this is done, maybe. I think now we have to go to the ADS here. And we want to move this a little bit further away. And now we want to get the stop sprinting to here that we created a while ago. And also, actually, we want to move this even further away. This too, like this. And now we want to here, to on ADS, we want to add a branch. Like this. And the rule should be just isAds. So if we are ADSing, it will play the timeline reversed. But if you're not, it will do nothing. Okay, you will understand later why we do it like that. And I will also make this a little bit like that. Move this a little bit like that, so it's a little bit more compact. Okay, now we have to add that set max walk speed, this one. So you can just copy it if you still have it, copy it, or get the character movement and from there set max walk speed. Okay, I don't know why I copied it. But yeah, now you can just connect it to here and to reverse. And yep, from here we want to, from the this, we want to get the select like this. And the rule is sprinting. If we are sprinting, it should be 675 or whichever is your sprinting speed. It might be 750 or 800, but for me it's 675. And false is the normal like jogging or yeah, jogging speed. So 450. So right now I think everything should be done by this part. We'll have to check a few more things. So okay, let's check how it works. Now if we, okay, why is this so fast? It looks pretty weird. Okay, I will check it later. But now if we run, okay, we are not running for some reason. Let's check. Oh, I found the problem. It's this stamina current we have here. Stamina current should needs to be over 10 and our default value is 0. So let's make it 100. Okay. Now everything should work. Let's check. You're running, it's moving faster. Now if we are aliasing, it stops running. Okay. Okay. Now we actually can add those animations to it. And you can download the animations from the link below. You can download this AR for Sprint FBX. So yeah, now I can just move it to here. oh, actually not here, but to the animations folder, to here. We'll move it to here. Now we just have to get the SKey mannequin arm skeleton, import all. And then we want to create, oh, actually we can just duplicate this AR for loco space, and now we can call it AR for sprint and BS, for example, which stands for blend space, not bullshit. Okay. Now we can open this, and we have to remove this from here. And let's actually make these values this like 675 or our max sprinting speed, and this should be the max walking speed, so 450 or jogging speed. So now we want to get the where is sprint here, one to here, and it should be rate 1, and another to here, and I will make this 1.5. I think that's pretty okay. It's faster. So yeah, smoothing should be 0, at least for me. And yeah, now I actually want to go here, and I want to move this to 450 because I changed the top our max walking speed to 450. So okay, now it works. And then we want to go to the animation blueprint FPS player and to here. And now we want from here to create a new state. And let's connect it back. And now let's okay, what is happening? Okay. Let's call this state sprinting. And now this rule should be get ground speed greater than, and the value should be like a little bit over that our top or max walking speed, so 455 maybe. Okay, and this rule should be ground speed less, and now we can just put the 450. Doesn't actually matter. 450 or something like that around the speed, our max walking speed. And now also we want to here to falling we want to add this printing. To ADS we also want to add it. Okay, compile and save. And then let's go to the movement. Let's copy both of these. And now let's go to sprinting. Oh, sorry, I did it incorrectly. We need to copy all of this. Now let's go to the sprinting state and paste it. I don't know how to say it here. And now we just can change these AR for sprint PS. Okay. So you just have to change those to this that we just created. And now, if I'm not wrong, I think everything should be working. Okay, as you can see, sprinting, and it's look. Oh, I want to make these rules a little bit, or the blend time a little bit slower, so it looks a little bit smoother. I will put 0.3 to this, and here I have 0.25, 0.2. I'll just check 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, and yeah, this should be 0.05 or something very low. So now let's check again how it looks. Oh. As you can see, it looks so much better. I think the running speed looks little bit. Did I make it too fast? Because that looks little bit too fast. 1 and 1. Okay, now let's check the blend space. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. just looks a little bit too fast for me, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe it's good. I don't know. So now if we click ADS or the right mouse button, still okay. And now we okay. If we click this and sprint, everything should be working. One thing, if we are ADSing and then we click, oh sorry, if we are like reloading and we click the sprint, we don't want to sprint, but we want to sprint after that it completes the reloading or maybe the changing thing. So let's fix that quickly. So now we can close the APP. Let's go to the first person character blueprint. And now we want to create a little function here. And it should be called check after. Oh, maybe like check action after. I think that's okay. I'm very bad with the names. I don't like. I'm very bad with the names. I cannot. I don't know. So yeah, let's add a sequence to here. Now let's add a branch to here. Let's add one more pin. Let's copy another branch and 3 branches total. And I will actually align those branches with these little squares. Maybe like that and like that. Okay. And now I want to connect this to there. And now we want to get player controller, and from here, and you want this player controller which shows the player index here, which can be adjusted. But if you get, you can also get the. Oh no, I can't get it. But usually I can. If you get the wrong one, it doesn't work. You have to get this one, and then we have to get is input key down. Key that we want to check first is right mouse button, and we want to connect this to here, like this, and then we want to copy this and connect it to here, and one more time, and copy it to here. Okay, and now this looks. I don't know. Okay, it's now it's better. Okay, and now this first should be the right mouse button, and the next one should be left mouse button, and this should be the shift key or whatever you map the sprint action with. And here on the first we want to ADS if we are still pressing it after, and on the next one we want to fire weapon, this one, and from here we want to sprint. Okay, now we have to go back to the event graph and check. Now here, for example, after equip event we have all this just checks if we want to ADS. We can remove this and just add this action or function to here. And now after the reload event, which is somewhere around here, now we can just remove all this, but not this one. Okay, now it should just have the set is reloading changing to false after the completed. Okay, now we want to get this, and now we can move this a little bit closer, so we can get more space. Okay, now I think everything should be working here. Maybe maybe. I think. So let's try. Okay, now if we run, if we reload and keep this left shift pressed, it should run. If we reload again and if we reload, keep the what I'm saying, today I cannot talk, but if I keep the right mouse button and the left mouse button pressed after a while reloading, and I will show you. Okay, now I keep them. Straight away go to the ADS and start shooting, and also it does it with the sprinting. So if you keep the left control pressed. Okay, now I think everything should work. Everything looks pretty nice. Okay. Now we can, if we are ADSing, our movement speed is this, 300. If we're not ADSing, it's this, 450. And if we're sprinting, it's 675. And we cannot sprint to the right, nor to the back or to the right. We only can sprint to the forward and like forward and left, forward and the right. Okay, I think that's good. So yeah, I think this is all for this video. Please click the like button if you like the content and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, so see you on the next one. Bye.